GM Mike.
What up, GM?
How's your dog?
Pretty good. I'm just listening really quick. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. It's so weird. When I come in here, it like, first of all, the StreamYard immediately tries to dox you with your camera. And then you're like, nah.
and it still keeps my camera light on. So I always get spooked that I'm like doxed and showing my face because StreamYard like just has it on. I'm like, is it looking at me right now? And I don't have one of those little like camera clips. And literally, that's one reason why I think people might be bugged out about StreamYard. Like, it literally has the green dot up. Does it do that for you? Like, does it show that your like camera for your laptop is on or whatever?
It doesn't for me, but yeah, that's good feedback. It does for me. It always does try to dox me, but since I'm the one who's starting the stream, I always just turn myself off.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I need to order one of those little fucking things from Amazon. Like, I'm actually gonna do it right now. Little camera cover for Mac Pro.
Or just a sticky note. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I usually do that. It always falls off because I angle my monitor all weird and shit. You know what? They're only like $5. I'll just order one. It'll be here tomorrow. But yeah, I think we got some great footage yesterday. I sent you my notes. A bunch of clippable moments. He made me rethink spending entirely. Yeah. So what do you want to clip first? And do you want to do this as individual episodes, or do you want to just kind of like do one piece as an individual clip and then do like a longer form series, like that's kind of more cut up around certain questions with multiple people? Or what are you thinking?
I agree with you. I think we got so many great things from that. I really need to focus on figuring out how to make good clips because I've just got a lot of backup content that I haven't edited or prepped, and I really just got to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think step one, it's like know what you want to clip, right? Like you typically have a pretty good sense of that, and I think we got some of those notes. So we kind of have like what we'd like to focus on. That flywheel piece is like definitely key, right? Oh, you're like redoing the flywheel.
Dude, this is the key, because the thing is, and it was so spooky how similar Chris is to me, because I'm saying exactly the same stuff to my MFer builders, and a lot of them don't get it. So I tried to make this MFer version, but it didn't go so well. Let me see if I can find my attempt.
No, I saw it yesterday on stream.
Yeah, so I really got to hammer it down, and until I can represent it in a meme, like I got to keep going. Here's the one I made. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. Oh yeah. Very cool. This works.
Yeah, so I'd love to make a clip of Chris talking about this flywheel, but then we have like maybe an intro visual like this, and then maybe some, like 3 or 4 visuals to overlay on top.
Yeah, so the flywheel conversation started around 31 minutes. And and then at 1 hour, he actually says something really cool about the like it pertains to it. It's like start a DAO, build software, sell software, fund treasury. Like he kind of talked about it there as well at like 1 hour mark. I don't know if we want to maybe mash 2 clips together or something.
Well, let's listen to him. Let's listen to the source.
Yeah. And I'm just following you around Figma right now. It's awesome.
All right. I'm going to try and pull it up.
I want to make a pixelated iceberg for his iceberg comment. I'm going to make one off on the side.
that is another great idea. I was honestly thinking the same thing.
I don't have edit access to this for some reason. Like I can't. I'm view only. I think you gotta like
Yeah.
some.
No, I think it's because I just have free Figma, so I guess I gotta just bite the bullet.
Oh, really?
Move to project. Well, let me see.
I thought we could collab.
What should we call this project? Mike and Evan, or
No, call it like Panda Show Playground or something, where you're just like building assets.
it's both of us. I mean, it's
Oh, is that like just this file? I mean, you got a bunch of shit in here from like Honk and everything. But I still think, like, regardless if it's both of us, like, bro, we should still stick with the Panda Show, man. I'm just your co-host. You're the fucking star of this show, man. I'm like Vanna White. You're like, But or just call it the Builder DAO shows or something.
well, I think
It's up to you. Panda TV.
all right. So let me see if I can do this. Into a project. Yeah, so I gotta pay for this. So let me pay for it.
How much is it?
Looks like $12 a month. But let me do that offline. I just don't want to show my credit card.
Yeah, of course not. Really fucking weird though. I thought we could collab. I'm going in my Figma for a minute and seeing. I just have one workbook and I just have like a bunch of pages in it because it's like the one free thing you could do. I'm making an iceberg.
Oh, dude. Hey, can you share your screen though?
Yeah. Shit, hold up.
I'm also thinking I'll just make you an admin on StreamYard.
Figma share. Who the hell is messaging me? Work people should know. It's 6 o'clock. Damn, work people hitting me up. All right, let's make a little iceberg. I really don't know what an iceberg would look like, but let's just start with like 10, 100. Get a little shade of iceberg blue. That is not the shade of an iceberg. Maybe something super light. Dude, someone just asked from work, just asked me to huddle quickly. Ugh. I'm not trying to huddle right now. Hold on. I'm just going to tell them I just ran out. Man, I guess I got to pull up the picture of an iceberg. Okay, we're gonna do an iceberg that looks kind of like this. Yeah. All right. And actually, we're gonna go down really small because I dig working in like single pixel sizes, like going real teeny. You know me. I'm like bit nouns. Let me close my work laptop so people don't think I'm online anymore. All right, here we go. Let's make a little iceberg. 16 wide. I'm just gonna go gradually go in here, above the water iceberg. It's gonna be very simple. Bit noun iceberg.
Oh man, hey, I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Cool.
But keep talking. I'm listening.
Yep. Take your time. Let's see. Yeah. Little mountain in the sea. Little happy clouds. There we go. We need some other shades. Some shades of ocean blue. We'll copy. We'll bring this down. Make some darker hues. Do some different depths. Colors. It's like I'm Bob Ross. Some deeper ocean blues.
Dude, is this like an Egyptian iceberg?
I mean, that's the above above the water section. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to like have some water down here or something, which I really don't know what that's going to look like yet, actually. Let's go down to single pixels. Let's get like some watercolor going.
I think we got to listen to the actual clip in context. So I'm going to try and find that in the show.
Yeah, do that. I'm still
Deploy the treasury. Like sometimes this is like another contrarian thing, although I get a lot of head nods. But people see the nouns treasury and they think success. And I'll often tell people, it's like, no, I'm looking at that treasury and I see failure. I see failure to deploy that cash into the hands of builders who are going to proliferate this meme, right? And which I truly believe that. And it was like from purple from day one. I was trying to get us to zero as quickly as possible. It turns out it's not super easy. It's like Brewster's Millions. It's like there's only so much like floating icebergs you can buy. But so I think like deploy the capital, deploy the treasury is like kind of.
What does he even mean by that? Actually, now I'm like, wait, I just like interpreted it different than how I interpreted it during the talk. I guess I just liked him saying the word iceberg.
Yeah, it was a movie. I'm Googling it now. It's a comedy film with Richard Pryor and John Candy. Oh, that's funny.
Give me the the Cliff Notes.
Someone inherits money, but basically only if they can spend a lot of it quickly, and then they have trouble spending it.
True. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do the iceberg. All right, let's go to the 31-second or 31-minute clip about the flywheel.
What I think of as like the nowish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. And so, the longer you hold on to that treasury, the less cool stuff you're doing, the less people you're reaching who want to now join this cool thing.
That was nice and succinct, wasn't it?
Yeah, let's clip that.
We need to be deploying funds and then just rebuilding them. Started talking about like a split. Well, maybe we hold 60. We about it. But that's just sort of my take is like all of this stuff should be deployed. I believe in like what I think of as like the nowish flywheel.
Gabriella Warner.
Hey, hold on. I got to take a call. I'll be right back. All right. You still there?
Yep.
This stuff should be deployed. I believe in like.
So starting like right there, right? The I believe in.
Take is like all of this stuff should be deployed. I believe.
Yep, I believe.
All right. I thought, by the way, that having two people is just so much better for the stream. And so having you or Pixel, I really think that's essential.
I think of as.
Yeah, I think bouncing around is really good. It fills like gaps and stuff, that you might have like when you're by yourself or something.
Hold on.
Yep.
And I think planning out a couple questions and having like some basic questions to ask as well is like a good thing. Like we should have like those kind of I asked a couple of the questions that I had sent you like beforehand,
Yeah, no, I really appreciate us teaming up on this, you getting us on chain. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. Okay, so how long? So should we listen to this clip again and see when we think we should clip it?
Yep, exactly. Let's cut.
I believe in like what I think of as like the nowish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. And so, the longer you.
Yep, you know the spot. And then we should show a different image for each one of those things he says.
100%.
Like, right? Like you deploy the you rebuild the treasury, whatever.
Can you type this out into a script just so we have it? Like I'll play it again.
Like all his words?
Yeah, it's only 14 seconds.
Go for it.
I believe in like what I think of as like the nowish flywheel.
I believe in what I think of as the nowish flywheel. You good?
Hold on. What I think of as the nounish flywheel. Yeah.
Flywheel, which is like you build a treasury.
Which is like you build a treasury. No, and maybe the visual should probably use his words, right?
Totally.
Okay.
On.
Hold on, I'm gonna copy this. Sorry, I'm editing the Figma. You build the treasury.
Treasury. You deploy that treasury.
Treasury.
Oh, you're typing it in right here. Okay, good. Yeah, you deploy that treasury.
There's people doing really cool stuff.
Towards people doing really cool stuff is what he said.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe in the treasury. You deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff.
Lots of people see that cool stuff.
And they want to join your DAO. And so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury.
I want to join. You join the DAO.
So you rebuild the treasury.
Is that a third? Is that a 3-part or a 4-part?
It's you build the treasury is 1. You
Yep.
deploy the treasury is 2.
Yep.
Lots of people see cool stuff and want to join the DAO is 3.
Yep. Rebuild
The treasury is 4.
But that's only 3 because 1 is build the treasury.
So what did we miss in the flywheel? What's his
Oh,
diagram?
it's about so the third one, is it lots of people see cool stuff, period? Or lots of people see cool stuff and want to join?
I think it's see cool stuff and want to join.
So then it's only a 3-part.
But wait, what's the flywheel say right now? What are we missing? Go
He
to his-
separates out the new people want to join.
Show me it.
Yeah. 1 sec. This says he has. See, I kind of think a 3 and 4 is sort of the same thing, but he has them as 3 and 4.
Because not everybody wants to join after they see cool shit. So I guess it is separate. It's like, it's a percentages game. Like, so yeah, I guess we separate it out. Yeah, I agree. It is split.
I wonder if instead of arrows, we should have like icons. Or should we just keep it super simple for this? I think super simple is probably best.
1 second. I'll be right back.
I believe in like the what I think of as like the Nownish flywheel.
Sorry about that. Had to tell my parents their Uber Eats was outside the front door for them. You want to? Oh man, I don't know if I could show this yet. Ooh, I want to show this to you so bad though.
We're streaming, just so you know.
I'm gonna DM it to you. You know Blue, who's doing that like nouns DAO prop, like that VR guy, Blue, BLU.
Don't know.
He passed some big nouns prop, well-known guy that does like animations and stuff, and he put together these concept sketches of like the different DAOs and the worlds. And there's a couple of us in the chat just giving him advice on like what it should look like and stuff. And I just sent you kind of like his sketch that he sent back for Lil Nouns World, basically. Like looks like a college campus almost, like an academic campus with like shrines to nouns and like a little playgrounds with like slides sliding down and shit. It's incredible.
It's definitely the optimistic vision. I don't see a, you know.
What do you mean? There's a gauntlet right in the middle, the Coliseum, where we fight to the death.
Well, I was going to say, I don't see a hoodie punk, you know, maliciously slashing the hopes and dreams of all the optimistic new Lils.
Nah, bro. I don't see him as malicious. I don't think you do either. But I
don't. But that's how it's always received.
Yeah, true that. We need to get him on a stream. If we can, it would be great to talk to Will. I think he's like
listening to that podcast. And I loved his comments. I couldn't stand the other two people.
I know. Yeah, exactly. D's. D's actually brought me into the whole noun space, and then he jumped out. Kind of sucks. All right, so back to the stream. Yeah, I was thinking for you see people do cool stuff, we need to pull some clips from like cool stuff and like quickly flash them on the screen. The frog, the like a couple other things, you know, AI. Maybe like the float. Just like boom, 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 all really fast, but kind of representing what cool stuff is.
All right, you want to grab those images?
Yep, I'm looking for them right now.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to make a flywheel here.
Cool. Man, you know what? I keep having the bug Salvino about the glasses that I won. I feel bad bugging him. And he's like, I forgot. I'll do it when I get back home. But that was like yesterday.
We got to do an episode about your glasses, man. How did you win those? Or you know what, dude? Don't tell me. Let's save it. Or you know what? Fuck it. We're streaming right now. Tell me.
I just hopped in a Spaces where he was talking about the glasses, and they did a raffle. I think there was only like 15 people, 20 people in the space. So, you know, it's pretty simple. I also won a pair of the Bud Light glasses a couple weeks ago. Put my name in a doc for Bud Light to send it to me, but who knows what's happening there. Hopefully I get them. What other very, very cool nouns projects have there been? Glasses, frog, float, one more.
You're talking IRL?
No.
Prop
I mean, but something that
Prop
you could put easily in a picture.
Prop house. It's the ultimate.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess this as well. I got a couple. Okay, I got 5 for us. I'm going to put them in my Google Drive folder that I've been collecting of all my content. You'll like this folder. I have a ton of content in it.
Nice. How'd that little sisters thing go?
Oh shit, it's on right now. We should be listening to it.
Oh man, I don't have the bandwidth for more of that drama.
I'm gonna hop into the space just to give them a listen.
All right.
No. I'm just gonna listen at the same time I'm in here. Just gonna put it on low in the background and have this on.
I'm an artist. I'm gonna put out some pictures. People are gonna buy it.
Right. See. Yeah, there are just a few more technical aspects, and especially when you were getting to 21.
All right. Let's see.
That, you know, there's all these different platforms where you can do drops, and there's all these easy ways for artists to put their work out.
Why haven't you applied for Nouncil yet?
Even at the end of 21, which is when I entered this space at the same time, and
I don't really know what it is.
Really?
I mean, I know kind of what it is, but I haven't really poked around there much.
Whoa, my friend. You would really love it. I mean, you know, nouncil.wtf, control a lot of nouns. Everybody's got a vote. There's a weekly call. You don't have to go to the calls, but you do have to maintain a 10% voter participation. You have to get voted in by the community. So there's like an emoji vote. Yes, no, abstain. And there's open rounds every month. We just had February's open round, so you'll have to apply for next month. But you 100% should. You'll get a ton of votes. You'll 100% get voted in, especially after this round of little reps. So you should aim. That might be part of your path towards securing your panda in the game. Nouncils have a bunch of votes. I just sent you the folder, and I'm dumping in more graphics right now.
Cool. So should I put Nouncil on the map?
I mean, I think so. Nouncil is definitely, it's for builders, right? Like you have to be like a known builder in the community. We're doing it selflessly. We're trying to vote like, you know, correctly for Nouncil and rep those nouns like as a group. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's honestly just so much nounish stuff going on. I really just haven't dove in here.
Nounish turf. There
And
really is.
you're in Nouncil?
Yeah, I applied a couple months ago. I hopped on the call today. That's where that kind of right after the call, I hit up Joel, who like, you know, is basically like the head of Nouncil, I'd say. Like, I don't know if he's like officially head. There's a lot of them. They all do different work, but he is one of the main Nouncilors and really level-headed. I really like Joel Cares. We should get him on the Panda Show one day soon. So really, he's like an asset to the DAO for sure. Protect Joel Cares at all cost. But yeah, I think you would really like it in raising your opinions during the talks and everything. Sometimes I can't talk because I'm in the middle of calls, but I always listen in at least. And today I was like, yeah, they go over all the props. We vote with emojis for prop house. We select like top 5 that we like, and then it's all anonymous voting. Like when you don't see everyone's votes, it says like Nouncilor voted yes for this prop. You can give reasons, so you can kind of expose yourself through reasons and stuff like that, and those reasons are carried forward on-chain props and given in like the jungle when Nouncil votes. So like if you're a Nouncilor and you vote and you leave a reason, like it shows up in that main thread in the jungle when Nouncil casts its votes, which is pretty interesting. Nouncil has gotten a bad rep over the last couple of months because they're considered like all yes voting, but that's just because people aren't looking at the actual split between the internal Nouncil. It's like very split typically. Not like 100% of people are voting yes, but a lot of props have gone in the yes direction because they've been like majority go yes, or like 55% or something. So trying to change that a little bit, trying to like critically think about props a little bit more so that Nouncil doesn't just become like a yes block for props. And I think they're doing pretty good. We are doing
Honestly,
pretty good.
seems like we need kind of a yes block of voters because there's so many of those no voters now.
Yeah, Nouncil is built from builders, right? So like the builders typically support builders as long as it's reasonable asks, good scope, someone known or has a good idea and has come and pitched. They invite people to go and pitch. And this is also why like I really want little reps to participate in Nouncil because like I think their framework is perfect. And I don't understand why we're trying to recreate something that is so easily forkable, especially when we fork everything from Nouns. Like Nouns actually funds Nouncil to operate as a body that votes with those delegated votes. If we do this right and we don't get like greedy with it, then like we could potentially, you know, get delegates or little noun delegates or whatever. But we'll see what happens. All right, where are we at? I threw those images in. I sent you the link. There's like 6 images in there that we could use for the little mashup. I love that you put Nouncil on there. It's great.
I mean, it's at least a level worth exploring because they have funding and sway, and I need both.
Yeah, you know what Nouncil is though? Nouncil's that level, like, yeah, that's the perfect level for Nouncil because you don't really have to go to it to get down, right?
But it's also the most fun, isn't it? I remember level 3 being really fun.
Yeah, level 4 is the one with the platforms, right? That
And
moves like
and
back
the
and
screen
forth.
moves, so otherwise you get pushed off.
Oh yes, that one is fucking tough. That's got to be like I don't even know, like an on-chain prop or something. Oh, filling out this board is fun. Let's do that.
Well, how about this? Did you
What's
see
the
my
secret path through the
Did you
middle?
see my custom HUD here? Look at this at the bottom.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
And look at this. That's my ETH balance in my wallet right now.
Bro. You got
Look at this. I put Al's microwave and Madrovsky as my utilities.
Oh my lord.
And then I put the Last Punk's cone here, just kind of irreverently.
I mean, I think subbing out the rocks for cones is definitely a fun idea.
Oh, and then this was the princess saying, "Help me." So I changed it to a big panda saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and you know what you should put as like the little trooper right there? You should put that as like Will. or like one of the like nouns in general, like on chain. That's like nouns on chain. Like you have to beat them to get the panda in the end.
I just gotta put Will in here.
Don't put Will.
Why not?
Will is even earlier because Will's before you even get on chain. He's like the boss you gotta fight before you even get a chance to go on chain at nouns.
So where would he be?
Scroll out a little bit. Let me see. He might be levels like. Nah, I guess he is that guy because that guy moves around and he could be anywhere at any time. Yeah, make him really small and put him right on the head of that guy. Like, if
Look.
can you cut out the gray and make it like a part of the little creature?
But do you remember in between how they would like move like this? I could do that.
Yes. Make it a GIF where he's just shifting back and forth. And it moves spaces too. So it's like shit. You might have to face Will like before you go on chain, or you might have to face him when you're on chain also. Like, oof.
All right, so you're saying basically I gotta mask this. It's gonna take me.
Yeah.
forever.
You know who the wild card is on the game of wild card? That's Al.
So you're
Al's
saying
wild card.
you're saying it's like this?
Yes. This is incredible, actually.
And also, could these be two noggles? That was another thing I was thinking.
Yeah, those are like the things you collect as you go, right? Like the little like your or are those your powers for the board? I forgot what lives there.
I think it's like if you get a mushroom, it's like you get to start out tall. If it's
Right.
know.
It could start your board out. You could also have like the flute down there and shit, like the magical items, right? Like
Yeah.
that bring you across boards, or like the hammer that breaks the rock and shit. I think Prop House might be the mushrooms. It's almost like a game you go into and you get little rewards if you win the game.
Yeah.
Right. And there's multiple prop houses. So you get to play that a bunch of times throughout, which is like you should put that again on the other little house.
I also, in an earlier version, I used the mushroom noun on that, but it's kind of like so similar that it's kind of eerie.
Yeah, it is. That's funny. Someone definitely mimicked that.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but yeah, I see what you mean.
So you're saying like this?
No. I would leave Al as the wild card, and I would put the other prop house down on the other mushroom house.
I see.
Yeah, because those are like you go in and it's like doom 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 doom, right? And like you get to jump on one of the treasure chests and like
Yep.
release one of the things. But in the wild card, you actually have to play the game a little bit, and it's rotating, and you never know what's going to happen. I'm thinking that is. Oh, you know where Will goes? He goes on the first boss. No.
No, I think Will shifts back and forth and he throws the hammers. Because basically you just try to do your idea and he just throws hammers at you no matter what. If you actually listen to him, like he's pretty easy to beat and he gives you good advice.
Okay, I agree. Who is the unlock though to skip halfway across this level if you had a key?
Yeah, I was thinking this could be like on-chain props. Like once you get on chain, you get a reputation or
Yeah, and Al is the wild card right before going on chain, right? Because you gotta like you don't know if you're getting his vote or not, and you kind of need it.
But is Lil Nouns a level here, or is this the Lil Nouns world? That's
I
another
think-
point.
I think it's going up to nouns because we're going for a panda here.
Although I've been thinking that maybe my noun might not be a panda, because honestly, this panda just, the art doesn't really do it for me. The little panda is just so much better.
Yeah. All right, let's think about this. In the game of Lil Nouns, we're basically building the flowchart here, right? Like you start out as a Lil Noun, and you should maybe put the Lil Noun symbol on start. Like you jump in and you start at Lil Noun. And maybe we should put the nouns at the very end. Like the goal is nouns chain, and the beginning is Lil Nouns. So maybe this is like, we could also maybe duplicate this and make it like a graduation route for people from Lil Nouns to nouns. With obviously the end goal passing at nouns, which is almost like it's level 2. Passing on nouns is like doing the ship, you know, like doing the ship at the end, and you're like running and fucking grenades are going off everywhere and the board's moving up and down. You never know what you're going to get. It's very hard to pass. I think Lil Nouns on chain is definitely the castle in the center. And once you get past the castle, you have like 2 more boards and a will and like a whale voters to get through before you nail it. And those other boards are like the jungle and like the DMs because that's, or discourse in the jungle or some shit, or like hey anon. I'm just trying to think like, yeah, I don't know. Let's go back to working on our clip.
Okay. All right, let's listen to the clip again. It's only 14 seconds.
Yep, that's
I
perfect.
believe in like what I think of as like the nounish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. You know, I believe.
Okay, what's the imagery for build the treasury? You want to build a so first image is like what? We have like a picture of him, you and me like on a screen, and like the words pop up, and it's like, I don't know, maybe like an intro slide where it's like 3 of us at like a table, like talking or something.
I don't know.
And
I mean,
then
hold on. Let me pull in. You sent me a link to a Google Drive. You want me to pull these in?
yeah, there's the last link is like the 5 images.
Okay. Which one do you want? All of them?
Yeah, that'll be like when he says build cool shit or whatever. We'll kind of like flash those on screen.
All 5 of these?
Yeah, why not? Like 2 seconds each. Boom, 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 boom type thing.
Well, we only got 14 seconds in the clip.
Oh, okay, maybe like 1 second each. I mean, how long is he talking for?
15 seconds.
No, just that part where he says build cool shit.
You know, I believe in like what I think of as like the nounish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people.
Yeah, it's about 3 seconds.
Yeah. Throughout that, like you build the treasury, we need an image for that. So you build the treasury. Maybe it's like a Pepe, like in like money pit, or like.
What if it's, hold on. What if it's just selling NFTs?
What do you mean?
What if it's just a purple NFT number is just being minted?
Oh, yeah. That's it. Take a screenshot of the auction going. Or maybe you could like click through really quick and like record a little clip of you like I don't know.
Okay, let's do that right now then. Let me get my screen up. Okay. So I could like scroll through these. Or you know what? Yeah, let's start at 0. Right, they're selling all these.
Perfect. Yeah, and if there's a way for you to like speed that up, so it's like you build a treasury, you
Yep.
build cool shit, cha, images, bam.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just scroll through all these. All right.
Now, I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO. And so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. I believe.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Oh, my favorite movie, dude, Groundhog Day.
Why? I love Groundhog Day, by the way.
So the alarm clock, where he wakes up by the alarm clock. And now there's that montage where, like, when he wakes up to Sonny and Cher just again and again.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the flywheel, right?
Happens over and over and over again.
When it works, it's just you're stuck in like a Bill Murray loop.
Yeah, I can see that. It's true. But you hopefully don't hate it.
Yeah, but like think of all the cool shit Bill Murray got to do. Like he got to go on a date, he got to like, save someone's life. He got to, like do all these cool things again and again.
Yeah, I guess. Let's put a little clip of Bill Murray waking up with the alarm clock at the very end.
Yeah, I really like that metaphor. Because proliferating the meme is like, it's a new day. Let's do some new crazy shit. And if we do enough shit, then there'll be enough interest that we'll wake up again the next day to the alarm clock. And the alarm clock is like the treasury is refilled,
Yeah.
The alarm clock is almost like a new little is minted. Every time a new little is minted, it's like we get a new 0.15 E. Let's go fucking have some fun and try to proliferate.
Yeah, exactly. You don't think there's a more relatable analogy though than that? I feel like only us will get this. Maybe I'm wrong, actually.
Yeah, let's ship a clip instead of getting too theoretical. I think we got to just ship something and see how it looks.
Yeah, let's do it. I say we definitely we need a clip though for that end piece. How are you chopping this in?
I have no idea. Oh, you mean how am I getting it from Figma to iMovie?
Yeah.
Oh, I just export these as PNGs.
And just import them as still images. Got it.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's a better way to do that.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay, let's get refocused here. What do I need to do?
Add in those 5 images into your iMovie.
Yep.
Let's start chopping it up. We need like an intro image for the beginning of the stream or the beginning of the clip.
How's that little sister space going?
I have it on, but I'm not really listening right now.
So there's a noun frog. I know that we named there's a real life frog, but it looks like there's a noun frog.
That was just with the real life one. I guess maybe they made it to like look like that. I don't know.
I mean, there really should be one.
No, there is. That's like a head for sure. I'm not, but that's not a real noun body. That was just like the ad for it or something. Maybe we should do like a clip of like a bunch of people like ringing the bell at NASDAQ, but like weird people.
There you go.
Yeah, there's like pics of like there's pics of like funny people ringing the bell at NASDAQ though, bro. Like Kiss. I saw just like a picture of like Kiss ringing the bell or like some like random rock star.
But what about just we put a purple square over someone's head?
Oh yeah, even better. Even fucking better.
Oh dude, yeah, can you find a good clip and I'll put the purple square over it?
I'm looking.
Dude, that's the idea. That's better than the Groundhog Day idea.
I guess it could just be a still image, right?
Oh, we got to have that noise though. The ding ding, that iconic noise.
Let me look for a real clip. YouTube.
Dude, that's the metaphor that really hits, man. Oh, dude.
Oh, one second. We're gonna have to do it separate. I'm making one with noddles on it right now. Fuck it, because like I'll make like a little GIF and then we'll have to clip in the bell because there's not really good ones. They all have like the brands in the background.
Well, we can paper over those
Yeah.
as long
Okay.
as it's still Vantage Point. I can fix that up pretty quick.
All right, hold up. This NASA clip is perfect. It's at the end of the video, but it's like perfect. Oh my God, you posted the one with Will's face. Why don't you just tag him on Twitter?
I couldn't. I tried to, but it wouldn't let me.
Sad. We're going to have to DM this to him.
I'm so proud of how the HUD shows up in this. I am honestly so proud of my Figma skills there. With my 4.753339323941165556 ETH.
Oh my God. Insane. Insane. All right, where are we at? Where's video? All I'm seeing is your Figma file. Oh, you're in your Figma file. All right.
I mean, are we going to do for the visuals, do we want the words or do we want just the images?
Just the images. We can overlay captions like you know, text to like speech to text.
Okay, so
Like
I need
the top and bottom of the video. We could do that or whatever. Just like have his words appear on the screen. Oh, I was saying for the images, we should flash them on the screen. No? No, my bad. I think go back to what you had. I think go back to the words because I think it makes more sense to start off with like a clip of the actual flywheel and then flash other things on the screen. What do you? Yeah, like your.
So blank flywheel, then words, and then we intersperse when he's talking. We throw a whole screen of the frog.
Yeah, like I was thinking, okay, you open up on the video and you're showing like your flywheel, and he's saying, like, how does he start it off again? Go through it one more time.
Yeah, I believe in like what I think of as like the Nounish flywheel, which is
Okay,
like people
boom.
treasury.
So up until he says, he goes, okay, so I believe in the Nounish flywheel, and that whole time we show the flywheel on the screen, and maybe we put like you and I, our little emojis, like standing next to it, like we're talking to him or something, like the three of us on off to the side there. So it's kind of just showing, yeah, the Nounish flywheel, and it intros on it. It says like, so Nounish flywheel. And how I think of it is like we fund the treasury and then we do cool shit. And when he says we do cool shit, we flash like the whole screen turns into the images of the cool shit for a second. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we move to the next scene, basically.
Yep. And so this is me and you.
Yeah,
Yes,
like standing with him is what I was thinking. Like, but how do we display him? Just like a purple circle?
I like him as a
Maybe
purple.
like a little noun body with just a purple circle as the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let's make him a little PFP. A little noun with a purple head.
Okay. And then
Take the blue- yeah, like we'll copy the blueberry head and just paint it purple.
okay. Can you do that?
Yep.
And then which you should have a PFP if you want to do a builder or whatever you want
Yeah.
to be.
Okay, you want me to give it to
Your
you?
Banksy rat, you could also be your Banksy rat.
I know. I
Or
never
you
know
could
what-
be a panda and we could be two separate pandas. And you could also keep changing. That's fine too. But
I like my builder. Do you have my little hard hat in there already?
yeah, where did I put you? I think I put you in the friends frame. I just was
Yeah.
dealing. Oh, I've got so much Figma, man. I'll find you. Yeah, right here. This one, yeah.
Damn, I don't have the little noun assets. Oof.
I've got you right here. Green shirt, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna copy the. Do you have like the blueberry somewhere?
Yeah, I can get it.
Okay.
Oh shit, where was I? Oh, it was over here.
Yeah. Maybe put the flywheel in the middle and put me on one side, you on one side, and have like him right in the center or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know. Just yeah, grab like exactly the blueberry or the bubble gum or whatever. Just paint that like a purple.
All of them purple?
Yeah, or maybe shift that one to like a slightly darker purple, so it's like a little shadow going around the outside. Oops, wrong one. I guess it doesn't really matter, but the other one, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, just do it all purple. Make him a little purple circle. Yeah, and just leave the little mouth, I guess, or something. Yeah, it's good. Copy a body out. Give him a straight up purple body. It's just like a purple head and body. That would be hilarious. Bam.
Oops.
Yeah, it's perfect. This little perfect purple wool. It's cute.
Does he need an accessory?
Only if you could put a Farcaster accessory. What's the Farcaster logo? Can we make him one?
I don't know.
Let me look it up. Farcaster logo. Oh, it's like a little column. Have you seen that? It's like two columns with a little top on it.
Could you make it?
Maybe. Let me try.
And we can finalize the body later.
Yeah. Let's I'll try to make it, but it might be actually just too big for what we're trying to do here. It will just look like literally like Oh, and like a little N. Yeah, leave it like that. It's perfect. This works. The three of us kind of like in a row talking to each other. I'm gonna ask Karim, how did he ever make the moving mouth gifs? You know what I'm talking about, Karim?
I know Karim. I don't know what you're talking about.
He made some like moving mouth gifs a while ago. Yo, do you have the moving mouth as a template somewhere? And I would love to have some moving mouth loops for our lils to use on these clips we make from streams, etc. Asked him. Let's see.
Kind of like maybe just as the rectangle.
Yeah. What the fuck? They canceled the Little Sisters prop.
Yeah, there was a lot of self fudge yesterday. Prof is like pretty upset.
I don't think they should have canceled. I think it could have passed. Cool. That looks good.
Okay.
Or you know what? Maybe do you think we got to zoom in more for the video? Like it's got to be more zoomed. Like I'm thinking maybe stack our guys up on the side so we could kind of cut in on that a little bit. Also, if we want to do like a narrow up down video, maybe it should be a little bit closer together. Like maybe if the guys were all just kind of like, okay, is there a way for me to draw on the screen here? No, right? That sucks.
Let's get a rough one up with audio. Let's just get it rough, and then let's tinker later. I gotta ship something today. Is that okay? Is that cool?
Oh yeah. Go for it.
And it can just be to you. I want to send a finished clip. All right. So maybe. All right. Let's start again here. This is for sure going to be one slide, right?
Yep. Intro.
So the first slide maybe is just the flywheel. Or let's see, hold on.
Yeah, maybe the text pops up above it, like what he first says, is right above all of our heads with like a little speech bubble with everything.
I believe in like what I think of as like the nowish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury.
Okay, so first scene is no nounish flywheel, just the three of us, right?
Yep.
Now, then I believe the nounish flywheel. Then we do 1, 2, 3, 4.
I believe in the nounish flywheel. First, you build the treasury. That should pop up. Like, are we gonna put his text on the screen above our heads, or what do you think?
Let's try it without that first.
Okay.
But I'm thinking we did something like this. I believe this thing, nounish flywheel, this pops up. Then number 1, build the treasury. Or there's the cutscene to the NASDAQ, then build the treasury. Then a cutscene to, the Rose Parade, and then deploy the treasury. Then a cutscene to lots of people see cool stuff. Maybe Noggles pop up or something, and then this. Boom. Here, let me play the audio and kind of show you what I mean.
I believe in like what I think of as like the nowish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury.
Maybe this is a rebuild.
I just sent you the lots of people see cool stuff GIF.
All right, I think I've got enough for a V1 now. 1. 2. 3. 4. I think these visuals are going to get better. It looks kind of ugly now, but I will make these better. 6. Okay, so now let me add those into iMovie.
I believe in like what I think of as like the nowish flywheel. Which is like you build.
I'm trying to get Karim to give us little gifs of our. What's your little now number?
5845. I love it.
I believe in like
He can give us the mouth as like an animated layer, so we could put it on whatever body we want.
Yeah, I believe in like
Sweet.
what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you build a treasury.
Where the heck is your last clip? Oh, here it is.
Deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. You deploy that treasury. The treasury. You deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool. Lots of people see that cool stuff.
Talking to Karim right now. He said he won a prop round 8 for Talking Heads. I'm like, really? Looking now.
Yeah, this editing is just so tedious on these clips, but if you do it well, it's really good.
Yeah, I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury. Which is like you build a treasury. You deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff, and they want to join your DAO. And so they buy the token, and you. What I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff, and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token, and you rebuild the treasury.
All right. I mean, I think the visuals can be better, and we need to hop in intro segues, but I think the storytelling is tight here.
Yep.
Can you see this if I play it again?
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff, and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token, and you rebuild the treasury.
I think you like made it pop out or something. I can't see the pop out.
Oh, I just made it full screen.
Yeah, I couldn't see the full screen. I could only see the Yeah,
All right.
go ahead.
Can you
Ian.
try it here?
I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury.
Yeah, could you at the very end there? I wonder if we should make it flip around, like again, like do, like go like around the flywheel one more time, but like way faster. You know, you like kind of go back up to the first one again. Anyway, I don't want to have you add more shit. This is perfect.
Oh
the
no,
way
I
it
like
is.
that. At the end, we can just copy paste, play it at 5x, and run it again.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
And then I really think we should maybe put the words up, but maybe that could just be above this in the video or something, like above and below. I don't know.
Let's add the images first.
Yeah.
Okay, so where does the Rose Bowl go?
Which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury.
So does it go before or after this slide?
Towards people doing really cool stuff.
Sorry, Krim is asking me a question.
I'll keep on at it.
What's the Twitch stream?
What do you mean?
We're on Twitch right now as well, right?
Yeah, it's twitch.tv/ I think it's little pandas plural. What the fuck? Yeah, there's an S. They couldn't get little panda. Oh yeah, can Kareem come on? Oh, dope. You sent me these GIFs. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Can I download these from Discord?
From Giphy, like click them and like they're links, I believe. You could open in browser.
Then save image as.
See that cool stuff?
Oh, that works. Hell yeah.
Stuff. Lots of people. Really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join.
Oh, look at this. We got Karim.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
What up, man? Thank you
Hold on,
so
what?
much for hopping
What's-
in. I got like I was like, man, I should just hit up Karim and ask him because like we're making this little clip here of like our conversation with Chris Corella from the other day.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, I was like, it would be so cool if our little Lils were like, you know, the mounds were moving. Panda, show them what we're working on.
Yeah, I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. I believe in.
Yeah, so you can see we're building just like little clips, and
Okay.
we have like our little mounds down here and stuff. But all good
Okay.
with you, man? Everything cool?
Yeah. I'm good. I just got like a lot of I got last year was just like nothing was really like working out last year. It was just everything I was trying wasn't working out. So I was like, okay, I'll try this and I'll try that and I'll try this and I'll try that. And then all of a sudden like 2023 rolls in and everything is like at the same time. It's typical. when it rains, it's pours, you know.
Yeah,
But
I bet.
yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. And then I had launched like a project, like an NFT project on Canto Network. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. Oh well, I was talking to Mike about it a couple of days ago. But yeah, just like it was just sitting there and stagnant, and Canto was down. Like it peaked and then it went down. It was like kind of dead for like 2-3 months, and then all of a sudden it just went like boom. Everybody piled in. The project sold out, and I was like, like people were like, "Where's the Discord? And where's this?" And I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm just all over the place right now." But yeah. Anyways,
Wow, you got your like one utility FUD. That's pretty amazing. Hey
Yeah.
man, that's when you know you've made it.
yeah. So yeah, I just now and then the same thing happened with like this the so what I did originally with these nouns, little nouns, it ended up being like a nouns proposal. So that got funded at the beginning of the year as well. So I'm working on that and working on this, and
Amazing, dude. I'm happy.
pretty nuts. I just have to I want to get through this month. That's my goal. And then I'll be a little bit like, okay, I can set my clock and get these proposals out of the way and like get it all set up. But that file I sent you, did you
Oh, I didn't even see it yet. Shit, let me look right now.
it's tiny because it's basically a GIF, but it's like one, like it's actual pixel size. So I don't know what resolution you guys need or if you can scale it up.
Holy crap, how the hell do I even open this from here? Oh, there it goes. Open in browser. Got it. I was like, what the heck? Can I send him this link? I assume I can.
Sure. Or we have a chat in here, right? Can I post stuff in here? Or?
I think so. Can you see this, Panda? The link I just sent you? Oh, you should be able to. Actually, you could download that.
Hey, and while I got you here, Karim, I gotta say, I was streaming with Woody the other day.
Yeah.
And I love your art.
Thank you.
I was admiring on Noun Sounds so many different cool things.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
It was really inspiring.
Yeah, incredible. The Noun Sound TEDs, and Krim does a ton of amazing art. And if you haven't seen his crypto billionaires from the
Cantillionaires,
fire, man. What are they called again?
Cantillionaires.
Cantillionaires, yes.
Yeah,
you're super dope. Super
yeah,
dope.
thank you. So I like jumping around like crazy, and then like doing like music videos and stuff as well. So I'm just like, yeah.
What music videos are you doing?
I did a Babby music video. Was posted up early last week, I think, something like that.
Really? I gotta check that out too. Dude, that's awesome.
Send you the link. Working on all these things just kind of like popped in, and they all just kind of like took me by surprise a little bit. But it's all good, it's just like it's stuff that I couldn't say no to, you know what I mean? Like, you should apply for this Ape DAO music video thing, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's like there's like a bunch of people in there's only like 3 winners and like tons of projects in there, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna put time into it. I'm not gonna promote it. I'll just throw it up there. It had like had like 13 votes the last day, and then the last second, I don't know, some Meebits whales kind of pulled together and they like shot it up to like 100 something votes last second. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'm doing a music video too now. So it's like
incredible.
Crazy.
It's incredible.
Hey, Karim,
yeah.
Could I have you on stream and do like a portfolio tour?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, I'd love to host you on stream and do just like a stream about your career, what you've built, and show off your art.
Cool.
Yeah.
like,
This
I
is
can do
what
that.
Panda's been doing. These, like, I don't know if you've seen them yet, but he's done a couple. He did one with Honk the other day.
Oh, yeah.
We did this one with Chris. We got funded from BuilderDAO to do a few of these like interviews. So
Okay.
we're trying to like interview some people specifically about building on BuilderDAO. But the Panda show in general is just like interviewing people, and there goes the clip. Like interviewing people. Just he's playing nouns live as well, so he's building out in the public on the Twitch stream. Kind of fun, pretty fun. But yeah, so basically we're kind of like Panda, pause for 1 second. That clip. We're trying to figure out if we could get these mouths to move a little bit.
Sure.
Panda didn't want to spend too much time on it, but I was like, let me ask Karam, like, if this is possible or how this could work. So like you just sent over that clip, and I guess that's like the little animated mouth moving. So we would just
Yeah, so
overlay
that's just a little GIF. You can scale it up, and I'm not sure you're in. Is this in Figma right now? This is not Figma. This is just like Movie Player.
This is
No.
on.
Yeah, but
So-
we're using Figma.
Okay, so I guess if you bring it into Figma, you should be able to scale it up and not lose. Like it shouldn't start anti-aliasing, right?
And you
It
can
was-
export GIFs from Figma?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
shit.
it
Oh,
should scale
good.
up properly. So if you can scale it up, and it should cover those mouths, you just have to place it where your mouths are, and each little noun has a different mouth placement.
Yeah, totally. Like these two.
Yeah, exactly. So at the first frame of that GIF should be a line, basically. So you should be able to place it right there, and then it'll just sit on top of your layer. If you
Oh,
just
sick.
link those up.
Okay, perfect. That sounds pretty easy. I'll try to give that a go right now.
Yeah, do it, because if you need me to scale it up, I can just scale it up and export it and save some time.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
I think it'll work though. I think we know how to scale stuff up.
cool.
All right, awesome. Awesome.
That should be good. I'll while I got you here. I did. That's the video I did. Music video for Babby.
Let me check it.
You guys know what Babby is?
No, I don't.
It's a 3D project. It's like the dev from Crypto Dick Butts that came up with this Babby thing. It's like one of the first memes, right? This dancing baby.
Oh, I got you. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this here.
I said, hey, baby, what you trying to do? Let me see you do that dance in your designer shoes. I said, hey, baby, what you finna make? Got $100,000 on.
Those rat shoes are dope.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of the rare shoes in the Babby, like of the traits.
They gave you all these 3D files and everything. I
Well,
assume.
you can download them. All those ones in the circle, not in the middle, but like on the outside, those are my Babbies that I
Oh, that's amazing.
accumulated. But yeah, it's fun. So this was one of these projects that's kind of like jumped out of nowhere. This guy like made a song, not this one. And I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. And he just put it up on YouTube. It was just like a static image. I'm like, hey, next time you do a music, song, let me know. We'll throw some visuals on it. He was back like the next day, like, here it is. I'm like, oh my God, no.
Oh my God.
I said it, and then I was like, all right, I'll bang out a music video.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
see
sure
if we can-
Panda hasn't seen it. Oh, go ahead, Panda. Sorry.
I gotta ship this and then I gotta get going.
Yeah. I gotta hop off in a minute as well. But
Yes.
All right.
Shoot me a friend request I don't know if I'm friends with you, Panda. I don't know. I can't remember if we.
Yeah, on Discord, or what's your preferred?
Discord. Shoot me.
Oh, you know what? We're friends, but
Okay. Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Yeah, just
probably
wait.
talked at some point.
cool. Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
cool. Yeah,
we'll
there
get the we're making some longer videos, so I'll figure out the mouths for the longer videos. Panda just wants to do like this short 15-second clip, and then we're gonna have like some bigger ones. So I appreciate you giving us that file, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. And for the, I don't mind doing the interview. I'll just have to. I'm really like, I have a pile of stuff to do, so we'll figure out a good time for that. Just so I'm not doing it like in the middle of my storm of projects.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
We got to get through a couple over the next couple days. We're hoping for the Builder DAO stuff. So
Cool.
I don't know. Panda's always around though.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I wanted to pick you guys' brain about these, like this whole animated talking PFP animated little nouns with you guys. Get your pick your brain on that. So let's talk again soon.
Cool, man. Let us know.
Awesome.
Sure. Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Later, Cram.
Cheers.
All right, Mike. You want to play this through and let's do a final
Yep.
one?
I believe in like the
Oh, is it sharing the screen? Let me just-
No, you're good. I see it.
I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the equipment and you rebuild the treasury.
I think instead of from that clip right there of that, I don't think you ever go back to the first graphic. I think you snap all the different cool stuff things there until it goes to that. So it's like 4 other clips because like, like boom, 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 boom. Just to show more stuff.
Okay.
But I love it. I think it's perfect. But it almost just goes back to that for only like a second to show like one more clip. And I'm like, you kind of get it verbally.
So you're saying put these 3 somewhere?
Yeah, like right there after that, instead of that clip of us and going back to the flywheel, I'd almost just erase that clip and stick those in right before the whoa moment.
Doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the equipment.
Yeah, and then just get rid of that one. So it's like lots of people see your cool stuff. And
But you don't think we got to show the flywheel?
I don't really think so. I think you show it right after. I don't know if you need to show it at 1 second.
Hey, sorry, Mike. I got to leave in 5. So let me just wrap this up here as a V1, and then we
Cool.
can come back and we'll make this better. Yeah.
Yep, no problem.
Okay. Let me watch it here again. Let's see.
I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff.
I think I can cut into this one earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like go like this, and then boom.
Exactly.
Start with that. Oh shit. iMovie's finicky, and you do the wrong thing, and it just takes out your clip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Really cool treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool.
And you're saying skip this?
Yeah, I think so.
It's only 9 seconds. Should I get The Simpsons?
Yeah, it's fine. Right? Or it's less than a second, you're saying?
Yeah.
It's 0.9. Yeah.
Okay, so now in.
Yeah, the cheer.
That cool stuff, and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token, and you rebuild the treasury. And treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff.
There's a little fuck up in the switching there. But it's so close.
We end on the Rose Bowl. I think it's best to end on the Rose Bowl.
Oof.
People see that.
See how brutal that is?
Oof.
How brutal that is? Brutal. I mean, it's like, you know what I got to do? I got to put this over here. Gotta go like this. All right.
You deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff.
I think this needs a different transition. It's a zoom, and then this has got to be. Fuck it.
Treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff, and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token, and you rebuild the treasury. And so,
Yeah, just the last part is a little jumbled after the cheering.
join your DAO, and so they buy the token, and you rebuild the.
So what should I do?
I think you get rid of the Wall Street again, and you put something else there.
And so they buy the token, and you rebuild the treasury.
I think you put like the GIF of like the Lil Nouns high-fiving or something. I could send it to you.
Nope. What's this little flashing thing you sent me on Discord? It's so small.
That is the mouth moving for our Lil Nouns that we can overlay inside of Figma. So we could make it little GIFs of our Lil Nouns. We could put that for more people want to join the treasury. I just sent it to you.
Interesting.
And like the mouth we'll make it so our Lil Nouns will look like they're talking, you know? Yeah, I would maybe get rid of the NASDAQ piece.
You don't like that?
I mean, you have it in earlier, so I mean, maybe it's okay.
But it sort of signals the flywheel starts over again, you know?
Yeah. You're right.
Okay, so this thing, I got to make this just go faster. Show speed editor.
Don't fuck this up, bro. My dog flipping.
Join your DAO, and so they buy the token, and you rebuild the treasury.
And then maybe the last frame is just all four things.
Yep, exactly. The finished flywheel.
And then I can maybe crop this. So it's just this.
Yeah, or like that and him. Or whatever. Nah, just that. Whatever you got to do. I don't want to cut you out.
No, I wish I could just do this.
Yeah. You'd have to recreate it. Given another slide.
I think that'll be good. from the top.
I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury.
I think.
Oh,
they're giving me
yeah,
some
get rid of the high five or something.
And so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. And they want to join your DAO.
See how long it takes to do this editing for a 14-second clip?
Yeah, of course. Well, if you're better at video editing too, it goes a lot faster. But like
Treasury.
how long it would take
Deploy
me.
that
Yeah.
treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. And so, the longer you hold on to that treasury.
We forgot to insert the clip of the treasury getting bought.
All right, but I think this is a good V1. It's not final. I mean, I want to redo the flywheel graphics totally.
Yeah.
And so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
I'm going to send this to Chris. You think
It's
we should let
good.
it fly on Twitter, or should we refine it a bit for a show to Chris?
Maybe refine it. Send it to me.
Okay.
And then let's think about it. And when you get back later, we'll talk about it a little bit, or tomorrow morning, and we'll ship it.
Okay, we'll call this the MVP. Awesome, dude.
Yeah, this is great though. Save it. Don't forget to save.
Yeah, thanks for giving me a kick in the butt here.
Yeah, and name it properly. My movie. I don't know if that cuts it, my friend. Yeah, don't forget. All right, go do your thing. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, later.
All right, peace.
I believe in like think of it as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury. I believe in like what I think of as like the Namish flywheel, which is like you build a treasury, you deploy that treasury towards people doing really cool stuff. Lots of people see that cool stuff and they want to join your DAO, and so they buy the token and you rebuild the treasury.